Today our adventure starts right here in the heart of Carolina Beach at Carolina Beach Lake. Quite beautiful day today. Old Glory flying proud and strong. And good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Your friend the Hitch and Yeti here, and today's going to be fun because I'm going to take you along with me here in downtown Carolina Beach. We are going to go look at some CB murals, or Carolina Beach murals. This has been a project that's been going on for several years now, and I think they got about 17 done here in town that we can go view today. I can show you where they're located, and can't 100% say if Mother Nature's gonna let me get all 17 of them in, but we're going to try to be quick and take a quick look at each one of them and move on to the next one. Should be a lot of fun. Some of them's even located down around the Boardwalk area. We'll definitely look at some of the crowd levels down here as we are in the dog days of summer now here in getting toward the end of July. So let's go see some murals and have a good time today. So as always, if there is a map around, I love showing you guys kind of where my beginning location is, and we are right here. This is the Carolina Beach Lake. So we have quite a few murals down here in this area around the Boardwalk area. There's one right up here in this area we're going to go check out, and then there's one back here on the back side of the island right off of Dow Road. Right here is the skate park, and this is Carolina Beach Park recreation area. There's one back there we're going to go check out too. So let's go ahead and get started, because there's two located right here in that direction, which is due south. There's two right over here, so let's go look at them. All right, friends, so we are at our first mural right here next to the lake, right off of Lake Park Boulevard. I mean, it's like right there's the road, right here's the mural. So I guess this entire building is going to be covered or decorated in paint, like out of flowers and things like that. And right here is the name of the painting and the artist's information. Formative Flora. Very interesting. Kind of circle around the back side back here, and this is actually cool because they have like a tag up here that says mural number 15 on it, in progress. Does that mean it's not complete? It looks complete. It's been here for quite a while. Very shiny. Maybe this ain't as old as I thought. Oh, that's really cool. I like the this side over here is much better. It's got some detail in it. We got Carolina Beach and got like this big old like honeybee, and then you have all the flowers and stuff kind of caressing around. It's really nice. So if you're driving down Lake Park Boulevard north, you can see that very easily right here on the road. All right, that is pretty cool. We have another one just right around the corner here, so let's go check that out. All right, so we are at our next location, which is just right next door to that. This is the Veggie Wagon right here in Carolina Beach. And right here on the side is the next mural. And this one is called Surf and Sea. And that is pretty cool how it's like a camera lens, and I guess you're zooming in on the young lady surfing, and she's shredding it. Look at that bottom side of that board, and you can see the wave here. So that is really cool. I really like this one a lot. Really neat. And then over here on the right hand side, it continues, as you can see some of the housing at the beach and things like that, and a long neck bird. I can't remember what they're called. It's like a crane or something, but I don't think that's right. It might be, but not sure. We got some more information over here, carolinabeachmurals.org. Check that out, see what that's all about. And here's some more information here on the side. Maybe that's the artist, maybe, I don't know, but there you go. That is this is a really good one right here. I really like this one a lot. Very, very cool. So we still have a lot to look at, gang. Let's keep trucking. We got to move into the downtown area now to see the rest of them. All right, friends, we're not here to eat at Cake's Pancake House, but I believe just on the other side of Cake's should be our next mural, and I think it's called Indigenous Flyer Feaster. But we're about to find out when we come around this corner. This is Charlotte Avenue, so this should be the location. So right here is the entrance of Kate's, and right here is the art piece. As you can see, it's kind of about Venus flytraps, which is, you know, a carnivorous plant that's local, native to this area. So really colorful art piece. As you can see, all along the benches are part of the art. This is where you would sit and wait for your number to be called to go in, or your name to be called actually, to go into Kate's. It's a very busy place, especially in the early morning hours. Right over here to the far right, we have a little information about the artist itself. Here's the title of the art piece and the artist. Right there you go. Hashtag cbmurals, carolinabeachmurals.org. So they have a plaque right here. So really easy one to find, especially if you've been to Cake's Pancake House a few times, which I have. So that being said, we're going to go over a few more blocks and we're going to find our next mural. But I really like this one, very colorful, and I like how the benches are exploding with the same color, and it's like all together. Very nicely done. I know this is a mural video, but the Fat Pelican, we're actually crossing in front of it right now. Can you tell? Bam. You always got to look at the Fat Pelican, man. You can't walk past that. That's an art piece in its own right. That's history right there, baby. That's awesome. All right, friends, I have made my way over here to North Lake Park Boulevard, and as you can see, I'm right here at the I Love CB store, and right on the side of the wall is the next mural, and this is called Finger Painting, and I think that is a great title for this mural, because look at these three kids. I mean, this is what finger painting is. I don't know if many of you have ever, you know, tried finger painting. I did as a kid. I think most kids should at least try finger painting at least one time, because this is a perfect representation of what it's like. At least my memory was very similar to this one. I don't know if my art looked as good as what they've constructed here, but for me, it was very much like this. There's normally one kid in the room working really hard, and it actually looks like something like a smiley face or a sun, like she's working on, very into it. Then you always have probably at least a third of the rest of the kids, if not more, looks about like this one. They got more paint on them than they do their art piece, you know. And then off to the right, we have this one who is just in awe by everything he sees everybody else painting. And that's kind of what this reminds me of. So I think this is really cool. You see, got a very colorful whale, like kind of jumping out of the water in this one. And then right over here to the left, I see another whale. Looks like a killer whale or orca or something to that nature. But really cool design here. Really, really colorful. I like colorful stuff, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that today. Right over here we have a little information. You got the hashtag cbmurals. Come take a picture of this, post it on your Instagram account, and tag it. Really, really nice, really awesome piece. All right, let's go see what else we can find. All right, friends, I have made it to my next destination for some Carolina Beach mural fun. It's right here off of Dow Road. Dow Road runs on the back side of Pleasure Island. Good way to kind of dodge some of that summer traffic too if you're traveling through Carolina Beach. Just go Dow Road, man. You just bypass it and you can get down to Curry Beach nice and easy if that's where you're headed to. But all in all, we're at Carolina Beach Park. And Carolina Beach Park is a recreation park, as they have some soccer fields. We have softball fields set up. They got basketball courts over here, and they even have a really cool skate park just right in that direction. Just due south, you would see the skate park. Really cool place. I'm not a skater, but if I was, I would definitely be over there. I think it's really cool. So this mural here, we have like two storage buildings over here right off of Dow Road where we're located, and this here is called Kids and All of Us. And it's really cool because this is all about to me, just by looking at it. I have not read anything, but it's about being outdoors and being kids and having fun and get off that dang Xbox and PlayStation, man, and get out and enjoy life a little bit. That's what this here means to me. As you can see, the kid over here, he's got the baseball glove. We got the basketball going on here. We got us some peace. I see that necklace. Peace out, man. I see that. Really cool. And they're like on a beach. As you can see, like fish and stuff. And then over here, we have some kids hanging out, maybe playing some hula hoops. And you know what? Let me tell you something right here. I don't know why she's upside down, but I do know one thing. She's got the right idea. Look at that. She got some ice cream. Boom. That's what I like to do. That is awesome. Eating ice cream in the summer, is there anything better? I don't know. I love it. So right over here on this building, we have somebody like building a sandcastle. That's really cool. Got the sandcastle rocking around. Got some birds up here. I don't know what kind of seagulls that is because they got orange beaks, but most seagulls I ever seen got dark beaks, but that's all good. This kid over here's got a lot of hair. I don't know if she's like underwater in the maybe she's underwater, like sticking her head down in the water looking upside down at the camera. That's why she's got like starfish and fish swimming by. And then this kid, he's doing it the pro way. He's got the goggles on and he can breathe, I guess. So that's pretty cool. And then we're just gonna kind of cruise around the side of the building here and finish this thing off as we have two more children. And it looks to be on like surfboards. You can see them, they're kind of kicked back on surfboards or something, just hanging out. It's a flat day. There ain't a lot of waves out. I feel your pain, I know. And they're just, hey, that's what you do, right? You just lay there. And I don't know, I've never ate ice cream or a popsicle like this guy while I'm out there in the ocean on my board, but all in all, that's the way I would like to do. It's just I don't got nobody cool enough to go get me one and bring it to me where I can do that. So pretty awesome little mural. This is kind of one of the newer ones. I think it was painted just the last few years. I'm in 2023 right now, summer 2023. So maybe 2 years old, something like that. Can't really remember. But anywho, that's where it's located. Kind of like that one. They took two outbuildings or storage buildings and slapped some paint on them, made them pretty. That's good. All right, let's keep right on moving. Go look at some more cool stuff, man. We gotta hurry up. I got a feeling Mother Nature, for like the 4th time today, is gonna come visit us here in Carolina Beach. It's been one thunderstorm after another. What do you do? It's summertime. All right, let's get after it. So now right here we're at Cape Fear Boulevard. As you can see the Ferris wheel. We need to go across the road. Wait. I don't want to wait. Let's go, man. I don't got all day. I know I'm impatient, but we do got some this direction. We got two right across the road here. Let's go look at them, and we get to go to the Boardwalk. See what's happening over there. Looks really crowded though. Wow, a lot of people. This car right here. Look at that. Boom, man, is that not awesome? All right, I'm gonna tell you the name of the murals we're looking for is Best Day Ever in Summer on the Boardwalk. So, oh my God, you can smell the food already. And it's not even donuts I'm smelling. I'm smelling pizza. And I'm pretty sure that's Fantoni's that I'm smelling. Oh my gosh. The wind's blowing pretty heavy, so it's nice and strong tonight. I've said it once, and I say it again. That right there, friends, is a hard no. All right, friends, this has been a journey to find this next mural. I had to do a little backtracking. Little did I realize my map I had to change a setting on my map to see exactly where this was located. And it's actually over here at the Marriott. I'm here at the Courtyard by Marriott here in Carolina Beach. And this is where the next mural is. Right here in front of us. Let's go look at it. All right, friends, we have made it up here next to the Marriott right out front, and that's where you will find this print or mural. This is called Best Day Ever. And this is pretty cool. I love Polaroid pictures. And that's exactly what they've done here. Oh, I love that one right there. Ocean Cure, hashtag Ocean Cure. That is fantastic. I love that. I like this one here, the Carolina Beach, where the kids got the fish. That's really awesome. And then this right here is a magical one. So much fun. That I have so many memories of coming down here on Thursday nights, especially growing up, watching the fireworks on the boardwalk, and you can see them popping in the background. A lot of fun. Magical moment being at Carolina Beach on Thursday nights growing up, watching fireworks explode over the ocean. And it was very sad. This is really cool. It was also just as sad when Mother Nature would show up on that one visit to the beach you would get sometimes when you was a kid and rain it out, because they don't do makeup days. Okay, now for real, we're going to head on over back to the boardwalk area. We got one over there to see. Well, we got quite a few over there to see. Some of them, one of them is very new. There's one I think it's called something like Shag. That might not be the exact name of it, but it's got something to do with Shag. So we're going to check it out also and try to knock the rest of these out while the sun's still up. Looks like Mother Nature's going to leave us alone this evening. We still got a lot of boogieing to do, a lot of good stuff to see. All right, friends, we're over here at Hurricane Alley right now, and this is summer on the boardwalk. It's kind of a bummer because they totally put this ride right here, and it blocks all this great mural right here. Check this out. That is so crazy. But whatever, it is what it is. But this here is summer on the boardwalk. I've showed it in other vlogs I've had in the past. Better to look at this one in the wintertime when this thing is not sitting here, the tornado. So let's keep on moving. This here is a dangerous area we are passing in front of Ritz Donuts. I stayed strong. I wanted to stop so bad. It smells so good, man. This is ridiculous how good those Ritz Donuts smell. All right, we're going to take a little shortcut through this alleyway right here. Man, it is so hot out here. I can see my face, the sheen in the camera. Wow. The humidity is amazing. I mean, these storms today have been just relentless. I mean, it's almost 6:30 in the evening, and it's a balmy 89 right now. All right, friends, here we are on the corner of Harper Avenue and Canal Drive here in Carolina Beach. And this is the Crush and Grind Coffee Shop. And this is called Carolina Dreamin'. This is an absolutely beautiful mural. I love the colors. It pops. I mean, if you're anywhere in Carolina Beach and you're driving by, this side of this building shows up very vividly in the daytime. I mean, it's just awesome. And I love the surfers with the boards like over their head. They're going out to catch some waves. That is so cool. And I love the woman with the sunglasses. It just all fits and goes together nicely. Right next to that, we have this one. Is called Sea Breeze. And this is actually on the back side of the Carolina Beach Arcade. And it's kind of a wraparound mural. It's not all just on one wall. Really enjoy that a lot. And this one is really a cool art piece because of the grass. Everything's not to look so cartoonish. It's got more of a realism look to it. And that's one thing. It's kind of different from all the other murals that we've seen up to this point. The grass, how real it looks. It's not meant to be cartoony, if it makes any sense. But that's something that really stands out with this mural, because this is one of the murals that I got to kind of see from the ground up. I was in town enough then and passing through here. It's like each day I would go by and look at it. A little bit more would be completed. A little bit more can be completed. So that's the only mural in town I can say that about. So that one's got its own little special piece to me also. So let's keep on running up this way to where the dive is located, because maybe not my favorite mural. We're going to save that toward the end. But one of my favorite murals is right up here. And I've definitely showed it a time or two. All right, friends, this here is pretty awesome. This here is the newest one. It's like a tribute to the Carolina Shag. And then right over here is Marine Magic. We're going to check that out. And that guy right there, guess what he's doing? He's going down a one-way street on the wrong direction. Gotta love these drivers, don't you? See that right there? One way. And where'd he just pull out from? So right here is pretty cool. This is one of my favorite ones that I've put in quite a bit of my videos over the years. And I love the bright colors on this one. And I love sea creatures. So maybe that's why this one resonates with me. Not going to say I'm the biggest fan of these guys right here. Not a huge fan of jellyfish. And I'll be honest with you, and I ain't afraid to admit it. I got out of the ocean this morning because one of those bad boys was about 5 feet from me. And I had a few battles with them a few years ago, and they still haunt my dreams. But these are really cool. I love marine magic because of the bright colors. This is a great spot if you're into Instagram or you just like taking cool pictures. Come back here on Raleigh Avenue. Right here is North Lake Park Boulevard, and this here is the dive. So you're good, and there's somebody waving right there. Everybody in there having a good time. That's so cool. But yeah, and then right over here is the Carolina Shag. So check that out. This is the newest one. It's very beautiful, very pretty. Love the white shoes. Very cool. Then right over here to the right is Carolina Beach. Police officer cruises by. We have this name, Malcolm Chicken Hicks, from 1925 to 2004. So very historic painting right here. So as we sit here and we see this awesome new picture of this man, Malcolm Chicken Hicks. Chicken was a member of the Shaggers Hall of Fame and was instrumental in developing the dance known as the Shag. He helped introduce 1940s R&B music to the beach community and gave dance expeditions throughout the Southeast. All right, friends, right here is the Sea Witch Cafe Tiki Bar area. And right here on the back side of the Sea Witch is a mural called a Record Weekend. And it's right here in this location. And if it was, instead of blue, red mixed in with that, I would say this reminds me of a Van Halen album or a Van Halen guitar or something, just the art style to it. But really pretty cool. I don't know if you can tell it, but I guess the reason it's called record because see the record shape here. And then another thing that's very fitting, probably got to go back into the 80s. Most of you young people don't know, but you see that 45 right there. You have 45s, and I think you had 35s if I remember correctly. I was just a kid then, but I loved records. I used to play them a lot on my record player. And it says side A right there, and you had a side B. So if you had the single from Kiss, Detroit Rock City, one of the biggest goofs of all time to have a hit, they thought Beth was a throwaway song, put it on side B, and guess what? The radio stations just took the record, flipped it upside down, and from playing Detroit Rock City, which was a big hit, but they would just flip it over and play Beth on the B side because they thought it was a throwaway. And there you go, you got their biggest hit of all time. There's a little history for you. A little history. Had to fit a little history in there today. Okay. Let's head on, let's go check out a few more of these things and wrap it up because I'm getting hungry. All right, friends, the next mural I am going to show you today is called This Must Be the Place. And according to my little map of cbmurals, should be located right around Dolphin Lane Motel area. And I always have such great memories when I go down here to these little mom and pop hotels. Not a lot of them left, but I have great memories of me and my mom and dad coming down here as I grew up. And one of the places we started staying, my earliest memories of a child, my mom actually has pictures of me at the Dolphin Lane Motel, which then was called King's Motel, laying me on the bed, newborn. Probably I was born in the spring, so they always went the first week of August. And little hitchhiking Yeti was laying right there in the bed looking out the window, propped up looking out the window at the ocean. So there's where it all began. My love of Carolina Beach and being kind of a beach guy happened right there, right there. We're getting close because right here is the historic Joey Lee Apartments. I think that is so awesome looking. And this has to be the place. Right here, I'm gonna have to move back just where we can see all this awesomeness. So let's cross the street over here to Joy Lee Apartments and get a better view. There it is. Sorry about the power lines in the way, but this is about the best I can do. This must be the place. And this must be the place because it says so. This must be the place. So this is pretty cool. It's on the side of the Savannah Inn Motel located here in Carolina Beach. And there you go. That is it's pretty rad. I think I've actually showed this before in a past video, maybe. I've done quite a few, hard to tell, but if I've not, right here we go. This must be the place. Really cool place, I think. Great art piece. A little hidden back here. And right there is Dolphin Lane Motel, right here close by. No vacancy. Hard place to get a reservation, I think. You gotta call ahead for them. But all in all, this must be the place. So now we're going to head back over here to Lake Park Boulevard area, knock out the last view, and that's going to be that, gang. We're going to be finished. All right, we are making our way back up here to Lake Park Boulevard, and we're going to cross it and go to a very popular spot for me and my wife, because my wife's favorite ice cream shop's up here, the Celtic Creamery. We're going to look at it. And there's a mural on the side of that building we're going to go check out next, called the Cape Fear's Captain. All right, friends, right here is the Celtic Creamery. It says Shoe Fly Train up there at the top, right next to that window. Not really sure what that means, but this here is the Cape Fear Captain. As you see, they have a little sign right here with the artist name. Check that out. And this here is the captain, I guess. And we have the train. And then right over here, we have it's like a riverboat. And I feel kind of silly saying this, but I really don't know what this means. It possibly, there's a lot of history in Old Town Wilmington. And I got a feeling that this mural has something to do with that, because they have like a little train museum and things like that up there, and I got a feeling that that captain has something to do with some of that. Unfortunately, I don't know who the captain is, but that's the mural. Wilmington has you know, they got old river boats like that, and they had, you know, they had trains that came to town. They had Lumina Station that, you know, over toward Wrightsville Beach, so maybe it's got something to do with that. Anywho, the day is dwindling away, and now we are going to make our way to some of the last places. And I don't think I'm going to be walking to them. I think I'm going to go over here and get back on my vehicle, and we're going to drive to the last spots that we're going to see today. All right, I don't know how many more we got. I think it's like 3. So let's get moving. All right, friends, here we are on Wilson Avenue, North Lake Park Boulevard. And this here is an island massage and spa parlor. And here is one of the last murals that we're going to look at today. Check out all these butterflies here on the gracing the side of this building. Right here's a little information. And here is the placard for Bountiful Butterflies, The Journey Home. Becca Butts is the artist. Really, really nicely done. And very colorful. Right here on the main drag, as you can see, Domino's Pizza here in Carolina Beach is just right here. This is at 501. So very easy one to find. And also, even if you don't turn down Wilson Avenue to see this place, it's okay. They got it along the front too. So this wall that goes along the sidewalk here still has some of the artwork on it. Which this segues into our final destination, which is right here across the street. All right, friends, right here across the street, we have the Last Resort Bar. And that is our last stop for today. And to be quite frank with you, and or honest, I'm about to show you my favorite CB mural. It's an oldie and a goodie. Been there a long time. And this mural means a lot to me because, well, once I get over there, I'm going to tell you a little bit of story how that mural launched this YouTube channel. Kind of cool. Full circle. That's life. Here I am on the back side of the Last Resort Bar here in Carolina Beach. And this right here is the Fort Fisher Hermit. And this is my favorite mural because the history behind it. I've done videos on this man about his kind of his story down here. We will put a link down below where you can go see it. And it was actually my very first vlog that I ever uploaded here on YouTube. And it was about this man right here. And it was here in Carolina Beach, Fort Fisher area. I showed where his grave is, everything. It was a fun time. And the name of this mural is School of Common Sense. You can't see the school part because the greenery is just taking over right here. But that's what this one is called, is School of Common Sense, which is over that side. The car's parked there and I can't really get close to it. So, but this is it. So that being said, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me today as we tracked down a lot of these murals here in Carolina Beach. Had a great time. The sun stayed out. We didn't get rained on. That's always a big plus. That being said, I'm all done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti, and friends, I will see you in my next adventure. Y'all stay safe out there.